September 17th, it's still cold in southeast Kansas. Pretty chilly, even for me. I actually put long pants on today when I went out to feed the animals. So, it means it's cold. So as, with what we have here, you can probably tell that we're going to talk about a little bit. Brushing. Don't do that. Don't do it that way. But here in a minute, we're going to talk about proper way to brush. Is there one? So forth. Sam, you brush your teeth, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Do you?
Most days. All right, you got birthdays today. Kylee Delmont. I messed that up. I messed up her name. Kylee Delmont. Dusty Jones. Ashlyn Mullere. Her mom's birthday was yesterday. That's pretty cool. Just missed, you know, I bet you Sheila at the time was ready to have Miss Ashley on her birthday, but didn't. Happy birthday to Ashlyn. And happy birthday to Eric Waugh. Hope you all have a great day today. Is there a right way to brush your teeth? Well, here's what I'll take. If you just touch a brush to your teeth, I get pretty darn excited. Okay? But once you get to that point, is there a way to probably better brush your teeth? Sure. You know, some things you want to brush as. Are you in here on me? You got it right here, Sammy? Okay. Best way to do it is really basically at a 45-degree angle into the gums and basically brushing 1 to 2 teeth at a time. You're not doing this kind of stuff, okay? So it's brush and then flick, brush and then flick, brush and then flick. And you're going at a 45-degree angle to get up into the gums, get the gooey bad stuff out from underneath the gums. When you get back here in the back, way back in there, really brush and flick. Big thing you want to be careful of is you don't get a real hard bristled brush and do this. You know, I'm really brushing my teeth, Mom, because we see people that have holes that are worn there because they brushed their teeth like that for 20, 30 years. Okay? So, yes, on top, it's brush, flick. On the inside, brush, flick. For each quadrant, so this is a quadrant, 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 quadrant. Quadrant means what, Sam?
4.
Fourth, hot dog. There's that Columbus school system working out for us again. Both Sam and I are products of the Columbus 493 school system, aren't we, Sam?
Yes.
Just a lot of years apart.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, notice how quick she was on that. But quadrants, and you should spend about 30 seconds per quadrant is about your best bet. And if you do that, you're pretty much going to get everything clean. The old way, they used to talk about brush your teeth like this. Well, they got away from that, and there's all kinds of techniques. But really, honestly, you get a brush in on your teeth, you do something with it, and that's great. But then if you don't do what, does it really matter?
Floss.
Floss. You got to floss. Because flossing takes care of the bad stuff in between the teeth. This won't get in between. This gets on top. So, brush your teeth. Right?
Yes.
Want to see what's inside? When you open your mouth, that's what it looks like. Isn't that pretty wild?
Yeah.
Hey, we've got a great video today. I didn't run it yesterday because, you know, I didn't necessarily want to just gross anybody out. But it's of me. And I'm taking the video with a flip myself, so you have to forgive me because it's someone's shoving a Q-tip up my nose at the time, and I'm missing it just barely. But by the time we get it in, one of the guys have come around and kind of tilted me up so we make sure you see what it is. But basically, it's a technique of numbing the sphenopalatine ganglion that sits way back up in there. And this is the least invasive way to do it, if you can imagine, because the other way is from the palate way back up and in, you know, way back in the palate, and you go the full length. And the other way is basically down from right about here all the way in. And no one really likes those two methods. This one is, and what this, yes, well, what the heck are you doing that for? Well, sometimes the fibers from that ganglion, which is ganglion is where a bunch of, it's like satellite computers from the brain is the best way to describe it. It's like a workstation kind of, where fibers, all the cell bodies of some of the fibers all are there and gather, and if you can kind of numb that a little bit, sometimes it does help with some types of headaches, with certain distribution of headaches and how they present. Sometimes that is the placement of choice. On this stick, there's a little bit of lidocaine, and it's going to go back in there, and basically she starts here and goes there. So Sam's telling me it's time to shut up, But I hope you know, if you're squeamish, don't watch the video. I mean, there's no bloods and guts or nothing, but there's a stick being stuck up my nose. So, hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Stay warm.